So what is virtual reality and how does it work? Well, virtual reality is a simulated world, or rather it's technology that allows you to be transported into another world. It removes you from your environment, or rather it simulates that your environment that surrounds you is not there and puts you in a completely different universe or different world, different setting that you can interact with. That means that if there's an object in the world or a scenery, you can walk through it, you can move around rather than just experiencing it. And that would be the difference from watching something on your computer screen and just sitting there. Your movements and everything that you do would translate into what you're seeing on the screen. And it would simulate movements. And oftentimes there's auditory functions that go along with that as well that allow you to hear things as if you're in the same place as them. And it's all virtual, meaning that it's not really happening, but it's just a simulation. Now, the way that virtual reality works is it uses two different screens, and the way it's filmed is different as well, but the idea is that one image goes over one eye and another image from a slightly different angle goes over the other eye, similar to the old 3D glasses where there was one color for one eye and one color for the other that allowed you to view the image as if it was in 3 dimensions. It's kind of the same idea, only this way when you look around, everything that you see would appear to be in 3D. There's also motion sensors that detect your movement, so movement of your head, and it can tell where you're looking, and it simulates being in that environment. Oftentimes there's some sort of controller or maybe gloves that you would use, so that way you can actually interact with the things that you're viewing. That way your limbs can be a part of it instead of just looking and viewing. You can pick something up or you can walk around to different parts of the simulated world. And sometimes, in some certain cases, virtual reality requires external cameras or sensors to track your movement. And I'll put this all together and bingo, you've got a new world that you can play around with and you can do whatever you want in.